Well, go back to your warm house. It looks like it's a -3 degrees Fahrenheit around 5 a.m. It looks like a -3. Could get a little colder, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go back to sleep and wake up after daylight, after the sun comes up. Well, it's a sunny day today, so I guess I'm going to do some blading of the snow so I can get the truck out and and get out to the big pasture. Check those cattle today sometime. Let's go. Cold out there. Oh, the cat must be out already. Yeah, the cat's out of our house. Oh, it's after 11 a.m. and it's still only 0 degrees, so it was cold last night. I think I came out around 3, something like that, and maybe 4, 5, I forget. Anyway, it was around -3, so now it's only 0. But right now there's no wind, so that'd be good for me. Okay, that's. I think I gotta cut the ice first today. Yeah, the snow is going to keep it cold for a long time because the heat from the sun is being reflected back into space. Yeah, snow's crunchy today. Well, it was crunchy yesterday too. Okay. I should wear some sunglasses. The sun's bright. Maybe I'll go back in and get some sunglasses. Yeah. I think I might need them today. Or I might go snowblind for a while. There I am. All bundled up with big heavy coats. But the sun's shining. Wind is blowing. Yeah, out here. Wind's blowing out here. Yeah. Not too much, but it's blowing. See the leaves or trees. Yeah. So there is a cold wind today. I got sunglasses on now. That helps, but it's hard to see the phone. No, cattle must be up in the barn. Well, they make tracks down there yesterday, going up and down, going down and up to get the water there cut. I got to see the holes over there. I got every cut. I'm sure they're frozen today. But I also see that they made more progress out here. They didn't go anywhere so much. They came up here. They were down over that way. I can see the tracks. But they didn't go down into the ditch to look for water. They were just walking around or something. Okay, let's go down there and cut that ice. And then I'll call them down. I'm at the bottom of the hill. I can see the hills back there, since they're covered with snow. See, my ground's over that way. There's another branch goes down and then comes back up to mine. And there's another big branch there and a big hill. Anyway, I'm going over there to cut ice on the far side. I got 4 holes marked, so I got to cut them. Yeah, I can see the black bull's hide better now. That's probably his belly. I don't know where the rest of him is, but it's in there somewhere. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge to pull him out. I need it when the ice thaws someday, soon I hope. I gotta pull him out of there before spring rains come and fill this pond up. Then I won't be able to get him out unless he floats. Anyway, I gotta cut ice over there. It was a big shame that I lost him like this. Oh well. Okay, let's start cutting. I'm gonna look at each hole. Got ice on it today. Yesterday when I moved the snow out of the way, the holes were just slush. Today it's just exposed. I'm frozen. I only got one hole cut, working on the second one. And the cattle snuck up on me. Okay, you want to go past me? Okay, there's nothing over there yet. The ice is 2 inches thick over there. I got 2 holes cut. Nobody's too eager. Better hurry before it freezes over again. Nobody drank yet. Come on, you waiting for me to leave? Anyway, we got the 3rd hole cut. Just gotta get the ice, block of ice out of there. I'm working on the 4th hole. I got 3 holes done. Finally coming in to drink. The others aren't too interested yet. I think they're just enjoying the sunlight. Feel sorry for her. Feel sorry for myself too that happened. That bull got caught in that pond, fell through, I guess. It must have happened before he fell through. I'm sure this was all covered with snow like that, and he just didn't see that he was on top of the pond. Anyway, he's gone. Can't do nothing about it now. That's it. Drink up while you can before it freezes up. I'll have to come back this evening. or late afternoon, and cut it again so they have a chance to drink. I'm going to record a little bit of cutting if I can. I got the sides cut already. Not easy. There, it broke free. I'm hit the ground there. Look at that, I need both hands to dig it out. Okay, fourth hole's cut. Get the ice out now. Okay, last hole's done. I think the cattle are just warming themselves right now. Well, the bull and this one here drink water, so now they just gotta let the other ones come in before the ice freezes up again. Okay, let's record each one. Holy cow. One more. Okay, I'm done cutting ice out here. Now I gotta hook the blade to the tractor and start blading. Around the house first, and then I'll go out to the big pasture road and blade that so I can get the truck up there. Oh, I think she's gonna. Yeah, I knew it. She knows. She knows what was going to happen. I don't think she got a drink though. She'll have to wait her turn, I guess. She'll have to wait. Hopefully the time the other cows are just sunning themselves there. Two of them drank. The bull and the one on the other side. The other ones didn't seem very interested. I'm gonna keep an eye on this calf and make sure she gets something. She probably needs it more than the rest. They don't seem too interested in the water that I cut for them. The holes. A snowbird. Snowbird. I bet they were drinking the water. Okay, I gotta go in, get the tractor ready for blading. I'm mostly warm. I'm sweating under my coat, but my feet are cold. Yeah, working with snows. Really hard. Working with it and working in it. But I shall endure. Yeah, it's really hard walking in it, especially when it's deep like this. But I'm headed up the hill. Yeah, they're just sunning themselves right now. Oh, a lot of songbirds down there. I see 4 of them. Hope the little one gets something to drink before the ice freezes. Oh, there's a big bird there. I just saw it. Yeah, there it is. I saw the shadow first. There it goes. Looking for something to eat. Cold don't bother that one. Cold bothers me though. Okay, let's trudge up this hill. Halfway up the hill. Had to stop and take a break. The holes are cut for them, but I only saw a female cardinal. I saw a male cardinal here a while back. That's on my way up. It was in that tree there. Let's go up the hill. The rest of the way. I'm going to take a break inside the house. There's a woodpecker. A couple woodpeckers, I think. Okay, let's keep this trudging going on. It's a struggle just to walk in this stuff. The gate. The calf came down. Hopefully she gets something to drink. Nobody's bothering her. But she's cautious. She don't want to be chased by the cow. Oh, I think she's getting a drink. Yeah, maybe. She's got her nose right there by the hole. Anyway, I just realized sun's shining on the snow and it's probably too cold to melt. But if the sun lets it melt just a little bit on the surface, it's going to get a crust on the very top. A hard crust. It'll still be soft underneath, but once that top there, the surface of the snow gets a crust on it, a frozen crust, that's going to be really hard to walk. Because every time you step down on it, it'll break through. When I was a kid, or maybe in high school, I took a long walk in the snow like this. Of course, back then I was more energetic. Anyway, and it was like the snow had a crunch on it, deep snow. And when I got home in the next few days, my back was hurting from all because every time you step down, it jars your back when you break through. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go in the house. I gotta warm up. If I have time after I do some blading with the tractor, hopefully I'll have time to take the truck out and the big pasture and cut the ice out there too, or just to see how the cattle are doing also. And I'd like to give them some more hay, but I may have to wait till tomorrow to do that. I may not have enough time today. And the brown calf, she got chased up the hill again. Probably by this red one, the young one here, the smaller red one. They don't get along very good. When the weather warms up and snow melts, I'm going to probably move her back out to the big pasture. Or she's welcome, I think. Okay. Let's go to the house. Warm up in there. Although the sun feels good right here. If I'm not in the wind, it feels good. Look at that roof. Snow's pretty deep up there. It's got about 8 inches on it. Anywhere from 6 to 8. That's my guess. I didn't measure it. My tracks over there got all covered up by the drift, blowing snow. Okay, let's go in the house, warm up. I can see that brown calf on the hill. She's forced to eat snow. So they do eat snow, but I'd rather she drink water. But this one here on the bottom, she won't let her. Oh well, that's why I'm going to move her one of these days. After this snow melts, it might take a while, probably February. Sometime in February before the snow melts. It's going to be a while. Many days, maybe weeks before the snow melts. But I'm not going to wait for it to melt. I want to brush the snow off of there before it gets hard over time. I got a broom to sweep it off. Yeah, sweep it off. I can see that calf, brown calf on top of the bank, pond bank. Still not able to get down there to drink. Now that I got it uncovered, the snow's off of it, I'm going to hang my blanket saddle up to dry. And then I'm going to hook up the battery charger. I guess I need to use it one of these days. Well, I got 2 tires are low there, but I can pump them up after I start it, move it up to the west side. They're not that flat. Both tires have slow leaks in them anyway. I need to get them fixed, but I can manage with what they have right now. Yeah, I got enough snow off of it. I'll probably use it before too long. I want to wait for it to warm up a little bit, at least near freezing, not when it's 0. I got the battery hooked up to my ATV battery, just to make sure the battery's good. It showed it had a full charge before I started charging it, but I wanted to make sure. Don't know if I'll use it in this cold, snowy weather, but if I ever need it, at least I want to make sure it starts. Cattle still hanging out around those water holes. I only saw a couple of them drink. The brown calf was trying to drink, but then this red one here in front here, she chased her up the hill. And I think I saw her eat some snow. Anyway, the ice was cut. Whether they drink it, it's up to them. I got work to do. I got to get the tractor hooked up. But first I got to warm up. It didn't take long for that battery to charge. Yeah. Whenever it says slow, it means it's charged. Well, I charged it up last week before the snow. See? I'm just going to leave it hooked up. Keep it that way. There's the snow inside of my car. It's outside. It's going to fall off eventually. I'll just leave it for now. Snow on this side too. Oh, it looks like it warmed up to about 4 degrees. Yeah. That's better than getting colder, I guess. I don't know what time it is. Probably around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, something like that. I forgot. I didn't look. Okay. The birds are hopping around in the snow. I see their tracks. And snow's drifted up here. I can see them better now. Yesterday I couldn't see the drifts as good. It's already 2:30 p.m. It's getting late, but I'll get something done. Looks like something was walking around over there. A cat or something. Yeah. Yeah, first thing I gotta do is take this off. I got the truck warming up. I got a heat underneath. I got something to block the wind from the other side underneath and here on top. And then I got this blocked and a block from this underneath that way. I don't have it blocked that way, but I got a heater underneath there, oil heater. So it's been on there for about an hour, so hopefully it'll help me start the tractor. Anyway, I got to take this off first, and after I start the tractor up, I got to go over there and hook up that blade. Then I'll blade this area first. Not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure something out. Something big went through here. I wonder if that was a deer. Yeah, it come through there. I'm gonna go look, see what that is. Yeah, it looks like a deer track. Looks like a deer track. Goes here, around that tree. Then it jumped over the fence, over that way. Then it went somewhere over there. I'm not sure if it was going. I'm not sure which way it was headed. I'm thinking it was going this way. It's hard to tell. I took a closer look at the holes in the snow there. It looks like the deer was going toward me. Probably came across there, come up the hill here, went around this tree stump, and it went this way, and it just went that way. Okay, enough of that. I got work to do. Yeah, I don't have much daylight left. I can always work on it again tomorrow, but I'll do as much as I can when I can. It's hard to see. Sun's bright, but I'd rather have the sun than no sun. Oh, so snow's deep. I walked out and I came back this way. Hard to trudge through that snow. Hopefully it won't be too hard to blade it. I see some birds over there. There's a cardinal, female cardinal, and some snowbirds. Eating the weed seeds. Yeah. Anyway, before I can hook that blade up over there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. First things first. I gotta unhook that first before I start the tractor. Okay, bale spear's off. Now to start the tractor. I'm gonna take the bucket off too, because every time I pick up the arms, that bucket moves up and down. I'll put it back when I feed hay bales, because that bucket's for the net wrap. And they're eating the cedars. They like those cedars. Yeah, I got it hooked up. I'm gonna pick it up. Get it the other end. I want the blade facing this way. I don't know if it's gonna pull it. There are all the bird tracks right there. They're eating the seeds off this. See all those dark stuff? That's all the seeds off these cedars. The little blue berries. Okay, let's put that around. I got it where I want it. We have to adjust this arm here to go down. lower that. Yeah, I gotta lower this. Lower this one. That's good enough for now. Give it a check there. Normally I would push it all the way over to there, over to there, over there. But today I'm gonna do something different. See if I got it really just over there. Keep going around in circles and make it, put it up in the middle. I'm gonna try to get the snow pulled up to the middle. That way I can still get out. But I'm gonna have to go around the fire. Give me a sec. Working around mailbox, I must have ran into it with my big tire. I think I can straighten it out. Shadow's getting long. I got something done today. I got my driveway somewhat clean, or at least drive out now. Got a big pile in the middle. That's okay, I can go around it. I could drive on this road. I still have to clean the pasture road, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. Yeah, I might. I got one more thing to do before I go down there. And it's up here. I'm going to blade this on. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to push it all to that side. And to do that, I have to drive all the way down, turn around, and come back. Go back to that blade and then do it again. Push to that side. Here, I'm going to drive down without blading, turn around up there by the barn, and then blade it this way. Push it all the snow that way. I'll make two passes. That should be good. Look at that, they're digging through the snow to get to the hay, just like buffalo did. Just like their ancestors always did. Okay, I'll get some more blading done. At least around here. To get close, I'm going to do that close before I open it. Now it's straight to the snow for the deep snow. Straight from this snow. I can open the gate. Easier. It's 4:30 p.m. I've got about a half an hour of sunlight. Camel went up to the barn. Hope they don't come out here while I'm driving. Thank you, Bob. I'll make this side of the gate first. I don't want to go up and around there. Okay, great. Gonna work out the way I planned. Man, I gotta close that gate up there. Yeah, I don't know what the one is here. Might be when I get home. Well, I gotta close the gate. Get you wandering around. Oh boy. But I'm not going to get out to the big pasture today. Am I? But if they stay down here, they'll be okay. I don't want them going up that way. Let's make some more. I think if you want to see what else there is. If there's nothing easier, they'll leave. I'll make some more passes. Clean this up. They kept the hose. You gotta even hit it there. Yeah. Oh, it's after 5 p.m. They have to finish this tomorrow. Check out the stuff on this side of the gate though. Back down. You have to run out of here. I have to get paid more. Okay. I'm going to try to finish this one too. Before it gets done. for today. At least I got something done around the house and up to the barn. I haven't checked the cattle at the big pasture yet because I can't get out there. There's my cat. I made an island of snow there. I might touch it up tomorrow, but first thing to do tomorrow is cut ice for the cattle here, and then take this tractor and blade out there and plow the pasture road up to the top and to the bales and to where I feed them. Okay. All right. I hope the cattle are in the big pasture okay. Hey, catty. Getting dark. It's 5:50 p.m. and this is the twilight. Sunset afterglow, and I'm done. I'm done for today. I was hoping to get the pasture road cleaned. I'll do that tomorrow for sure. I'll cut the ice here first, and then I'll clear the pasture road of snow and where I feed, and around where I access the bales on top, and where I feed the bales a little bit. Yeah. And then when I get done with the blade, I'll take it off, put the spear on, and then I'm going to feed some hay bales tomorrow too, if I have time. At least I got the snow cleaned up around here. I can get the truck out now. Now I just got to make sure I can get the truck up the pasture road. And the tractor too. Whole line of geese over there. You probably can't see them. There's a whole line of them. They're behind the trees now. Whole line of them. They're sort of at the treetops. I can see them. I can see them. I heard them first. There's a whole. They went through that gap there. They're headed southeast. Anyway, I better go in. I'm getting cold. My feet are cold. Oh, before I came out to hook up the blade to the tractor, my clothes are all sweaty and wet inside from when I was cutting ice, so I changed clothes to get some dry clothes on, dry socks too. Yeah, I didn't sweat so much on the tractor, just cutting ice. Cat, what are you meowing about? It's almost 6 p.m. Cat was on the west side, so she'll be back here. She didn't eat much. I don't think she ate any cat food today. Maybe she's out hunting. I'll give her some water in the other pan there, a bowl. Let's see what the temperature is now. Around 6 p.m. It's still around 4 degrees. It's been 4 degrees all day mostly, except this morning. But after about 11 a.m. it stayed around. I don't know if it warmed up any today. Sun was shining, but it didn't feel very warm. Okay, that's all for today. More blading tomorrow at the big pasture.